Here's how I beat the Roblox doors, and here's how you can beat it too. Now, the first thing that you're going to want to do when beating the Roblox doors is get the key in the first room and unlock the next door. Basically, this game relies a lot on sound. Basically, there's a bunch of entities, and you have to escape the 100 doors of the hotel in order to make it to the elevator at the end. Now, basically, the lights flicker in this scene right here. He is going to hide in this closet in the next room. You can hide in a closet in the next room as long as there is a closet. And you have to hopefully pray that there is a closet in the next room if you don't get into one in the room that the lights flickered. There can also be some drawers that are like this, where there's 5 drawers and there's 1 drawer that has an item inside. You're going to always want to get that item. It can be something bad, something good, or something super good. Now, in this part, you're going to notice that eyes start to appear on the walls and the paintings. Now, there is an entity that has 1 giant eye on his head, and that is Seek. Now, you can notice that Seek's hallway is just like this, but it has windows on both sides. Like this room. It has windows on both sides, which means once you're about to get to the door, Seek will come. This is what Seek looks like when he's coming out of the ground. He's like this ink creature, and you're going to have to run from him, so you're going to have to crouch under the bookshelf, then you're going to have to crouch under another bookshelf, and then you're just going to have to basically keep running. Now here you're going to look both sides. If the door that is a real door is not on both sides, then you just want to go forward. So you have to have quick reaction time, or else you're probably going to die. So you got to dodge the fire there, dodge the fire right there. You have to dodge the hands too, and then you make it to the end. Now, the door this guy is about to open is the final door before the big boss. Well, not the big boss, because it's just halfway through the game, but the big boss I'm talking about is Mr. Figure. Now, he's blind, so he can't actually see you, but he can hear you very well. As you see, this guy is not crouching, but that's mainly for the pros. If you want to be safe, and you're a new player, or you just really want to beat doors, then I recommend just crouching the whole way. It's not going to be that big of a change. I mean, like, walking is just a little bit faster, so basically, you're going to get these books, and these books have a shape, and the shape has a corresponding number next to, like, that shape. So, in the bottom left corner of your screen, you should be able to see that the shape has a corresponding number, and that corresponding number leads to this paper. As you can see, he's opening drawers, but you don't have to do that. There's the paper, so the first one for him is star, second one circle, third one square, fourth one hexagon, and fifth one X. So it's not always going to be the same for every player, but basically you're going to have to just find all the books and find all the corresponding shapes that correspond with the paper, and basically you're just going to want to go upstairs, because the grand door is upstairs, and you're just going to want to, like, find all the books, and you just want to, like, dodge Figure as much as you can. Like, it's really easy if you get the hang of it. So, as you can see, there's the door. He's just finding some books. He's getting all the books. You're going to check upstairs, downstairs. You're going to check everywhere until you find every single book. So, this guy has probably found all the books, I'm assuming. And now he's chatting the numbers. And if Figure is close to you, you can hide in this closet. And if he catches you, there's going to be a minigame. And this minigame is basically where there's a heartbeat, and you have to press the buttons, or Q and E if you're on a computer. And you're basically just going to have to, like, just do it when the little things come by, and it's pretty easy minigame overall. It shouldn't be that hard, but then after you get out of there, you're just going to want to use the code. You're going to write it down in chat. So this guy's writing it down in chat. which is definitely a good idea when you're doing the code. So now you see he's going to do the code. So he's going to do the code 05777. That's the code for him. It's not going to be that code for you, most likely. Now, after that door is this room. And this is a shop where this is just shop. You can buy stuff with the coins you got from like drawers along the way. Like there's a crucifix that protects you if you're holding it and an entity is coming by, like a Rush for example, and you don't have time to hide. You can pull it out and then you use the crucifix on Rush and he basically dies. You can also talk to El Goblino, but he doesn't give that much of useful tips, and then if you hold Bob, then nothing happens. Anyway, let's continue. Now, around door 70 to 75, you're going to notice eyes start appearing again, just like they did earlier in the round. Now, Seek is going to appear again, and basically it's the same chase except just a little longer. Now, this guy's about to do something incredibly stupid. He's going to waste his crucifix on Seek, which is not going to kill him. It's just going to stun him. So, once you get close to him again, he's just going to kill you. And yeah, you don't want that to happen. Now, around door 90, you're going to notice that the doors get outside for some reason. And that's not a good thing because the next 9 doors are going to be completely dark. Now, you're going to want to use a lighter. And Screech is probably going to appear a lot. And basically, you're going to want to stay near a closet, maybe like every 2 doors, or if you just want to be safe, every 1 door. Because you're not going to notice if Rush comes by because it's completely dark. You can't hear him. But you can't see that the lights flicker, but you can hear him. So you're going to want to stay near a closet like a lot of times. And you're going to want to try and dodge him. If he doesn't come by for like around 10 or 20 seconds, like 10 or 15 seconds, then he's probably not coming. So yeah, that's the tips. Anyway, let's go forward a little bit. I don't want to show the entire greenhouse part. Now, at door 99, the lights go back on. I'm pretty sure Rush or Ambush can attack in that part. So you just want to go on to door 100 because, that's the final door. You're going to want to beat the game. So then you're going to just go forward. You're not going to want to check there because it's not really that useful. And then you're going to go right, keep going forward, and then left, and you're going to notice that there's this big room. Now, this room is the high voltage room, that room right there. You're going to need a key, or if you have a lockpick, you can just use it on that door. But you're going to want to pull this lever, and this leads to, Figure coming out and trying to kill you, basically. Now, you're going to want to immediately run back, and then you're going to run right, usually, and then left, and then left, and then left again, but this guy isn't really doing that, so I'll just tell you that there's 3 rooms, and they're going to have these little switches, and you're going to have to collect all 10 switches, and then once you're done with that, I'll just show you what you have to do. Now look, now you're going to see this guy collecting switches from the rooms. And there's 3 rooms. There's one on the left, one in the middle, and one on the right. You just wanna find switches, and then you basically just collect switches. That's the entire thing. And then you're gonna get out of the room. There can also be switches that spawn in the little hallways. Like there's one spawning there, and now he's going into another room. He's just collecting more switches that he finds. And, he's doing more mini games because why not? Now, after you collect all the switches, you're going to want to go back to the room where you pulled the lever, go up the stairs, and then go into this little room. And you just want to go and find a key. Figure can't actually go up there again unless he's, chasing you up there. So you're just going to go back down the stairs and then go back in the room. Don't worry about Figure. He's probably not going to catch you. And then you're just going to want to unlock the door. And here's, the kind of hard, kind of easy part of the game. So remember all those switches you collected? Those were for that thing. And then Figure's going to be violently lit on fire by gasoline puddles on the floor that catch on fire. Then he's gonna jump out a window, and then you're gonna have to do this mini game. Now, basically, whenever the light up there flashes, and you're gonna have to click the number that that corresponds with it. If it's already on, you don't have to press it again. So there, he pressed 6, 8, and then he pressed 9, 4, and then he pressed 7. And nothing else turned on, so he did that entire thing. And then 6, so you have to kind of react fast. 6, 8, 7, 9, and then mystery. If it says mystery, then you're just going to have to do it again. And you're just going to have to find whichever you didn't turn on. And that's going to be the one that was the mystery. So then it's going to complete. And then it says elevator power on. And then Figure's going to get back. And then you're going to have to run out of the room as fast as you can. Go up the stairs. And then go into the little room. And then go into that. And then Figure can't get in. And he's trying to get in, but you relax knowing that you've just beaten the Roblox doors. Now, you think you've beaten the Roblox doors, but you see, there's this thing coming out soon called Floor 2, and you're going to have to beat that too, so good luck with that. You sit down to relax, but then suddenly Figure jumps on top of the elevator, and then it lights on fire. He gets pushed off by the force, and then the elevator starts going down. You start plummeting to your death. Just kidding, because it's to be continued. And that's how you can beat the Roblox doors.